Do you have a friend who has always liked older men? And by older, we mean at least 10 to 15 years older. What is the attraction and what makes guys her age such a no-no? Well, to answer these questions, a team of researchers set out to understand the science behind the attractions between a young woman and an older man. Well, for starters, men prefer women between age 20 and 24 regardless of their own age. This means that young women in this age bracket are already naturally predisposed to attract an older man. This is because men think that a woman is at her best in this age bracket, and the moment she surpasses it, she begins her decline. As opposed to men who are of course focused on level of attractiveness and fertility, when women get more financially independent and confident in themselves, their focus changes from the hottest hunk in the hood to the guy who can provide material resources and is mature enough to be in a relationship. Additionally, the age of preference also increases, hence these women find themselves dating older men for various reasons. We are enlisting 15 reasons behind young women getting attracted to older men. 1. They are more established. According to a whisper confession, guys who are the same age as their partners seem like young little boys. This can be explained by the fact that an older man is more established, so his vibe will be about more mature, refined, and sophisticated. For example, an older guy has a great house, really nice condo, admirable career going, and has money saved or invested. To most ladies, all the older men don't have the energy to be half as fun as the younger counterparts. It is really super attractive to hear a man talk about the latest stock market trends as opposed to who won in a game of pool at the club. 2. They are well read. Older men have more enticing conversations as opposed to the younger counterparts. This is mostly because they are well read and not on the best muscle gainer but rather self-improvement novels and literatures. As a result, a younger woman will be enticed with the crazy pack of knowledge the guy has, finding him more interesting. In more serious cases, these ladies will comfortably seek advice from these men in order to also sound sophisticated and cultured. A man who can hold a conversation and impart well-informed and educated opinions during discussions is always turn on. 3. They are mature. Older men are mature because they will not make inappropriate jokes that will cause a fight. Since they have more dating experience, they understand the basics of what makes a woman tick, such as a need for communication, romance, as well as physical and emotional needs. Older men don't force their partners to hang out with friends who only go down shot after shot and displaying their unruly behavior at the club. Better yet, they are mature enough to understand that a proper date is defined by quiet evenings and interesting conversations. Mature men are less governed by over-the-top emotions and childish behavior, which is very attractive to young women because it means they will waste less time in petty and squabbles about inconsequential things with their partner. 4. They are confident. Having experienced life and taken time to understand themselves, older men tend to be more secure and confident than younger fellas. Their experience, spanning from financial, romantic, and intimate relationships, have made them more confident in their sexual prowess, financial freedom, romance antics, and conflict resolution. As opposed to a young man who might resort to sleeping with a myriad of women to prove that he is a macho, an older man will instead focus on the needs of his partner, making sure that they have the perfect sexual chemistry and compatibility. Additionally, older men don't subject their partners with erratic personality issues since they are rooted and well aware of who they are and the direction they needed to take in life. 5. They understand chivalry. As per study, only 1 in 7 men will offer their seat to a woman on a bus or train, while a third say they never assist mothers struggling with heavy proms. Additionally, 3 in 5 men appreciate women holding doors open for them. These stats beg the question, is chivalry officially dead? Luckily, women dating older men report to still enjoying this rare aspect of dating. Older men will open the car door for you and close it, allow you to enter a building first, and pull a chair for you at the restaurant. These gestures are sweet and caring and sets the men apart from the boys. 6. They know how to give you gifts. Older men understand that gifting reveals how they think about their partners and how much they value them. By understanding the psychology of personalization and using gift guides, older men are able to wow their partners easily, no matter how cliché a gift might seem. Ranging from a simple coffee mug, tote bag, or an exotic holiday somewhere, as long as the product or service is customized, it is a great go. 7. They do not have roommates. Most young men are still trying to find their financial footing, which means that if they are not living in a small apartment, they share a big one with roommates. After all, which lady is ready to start the toilet seat up or down discussion with her man's roommates? To avoid all this, an older man who can afford his own spacious apartment suffice. 8. They have more time for fun. Coupled with bank accounts full of cash, older men sweep women off their feet through enticing and uninterrupted holidays and expensive outings. For most women, this is better than a guy who managed to take you out to a substandard place after begging for his time. Worse still, you would not want him jumping on his knickers in the middle of a nookie session because his boss called and needed to see him immediately. In such a case, why not just date the boss? 9. They have money and know how to spend it. Older men are not struggling to make cash. Older men are able to afford women the kind of lifestyle they love. Even better is the ability of these men to make sane and wise decisions with their money since they have had enough experience. This is completely opposite of young men who are just getting exposed to money, are excited by it and are making poor financial decisions. 10. They are better communicators. An older man sure has experience dating women and so understands and values communication in a relationship, while the younger counterparts don't understand when to listen and when to contribute. An older man will perfectly know when to simply listen to you and hold you. What's even better is that their experience has caused them to understand the signals a woman provides. 11. They are better at hanky-panky. With years of practicing, older men now understands to perfection all the crazy spots in a woman's body. He knows exactly how to touch you, how long to touch you, when to touch you, and even stop an orgasm just to keep going. Want to experience crazy sex positions and foreplays you have never thought about? An older man is the perfect sport for you. 12. They just get you. A man who is 5 years plus older will understand your goals, share the same visions with you, and have a sober and witty conversations about the same. While men your age will be occupied with talking about splurging money at the next concert, your older boo will help you find the best investment options in town. 13. They are patient. It is no wonder that an older man will take as long as it takes to have a woman accept him, compared to a younger man who would stop chasing just because his target did not drop her pants after the first date. 14. They plan amazing dates. To impress you, older men will make sure that he takes you to a place where you can enjoy great quality food, excellent service, romantic ambience, which also gets you in the right mood for discussing personal stuff. 15. They have a clear sense of style. As they mature, men tend to develop a great sense of style and taste. Whether you are at home or not, you are sure that your man will always show up dapper than the rest.